It will take at least 3 kids to make a proper dragon, so if you don't have any brothers or sisters, you'll have to round up some friends. You see, you need a head, a middle, and a tail. If you can enlist more than 3 children, you can have more middles than 1. Here's what to do. Now, first, find at least 3 very large paper bags or cartons. Then get out your paints and decide what color your dragon should be. Now, I'm green myself, but dragons come in many different colors, so use your imagination. I know of at least one that's polka-dotted. Oh, dear. You should draw a very fierce head on the first box, and then a middle with spiky scales on the second box, and a pointed tail on the third box. You can use my picture as a model if you want to. I'd like that. If you want to really be like me, add a cowbell to the tail. And then make some eye holes in the head box so you can see out. Link the boxes together with some string. Put a kid's head inside each box, and presto, you are a do-it-yourself dragon and can walk right out and frighten your parents. Now, sometimes dragons play with little boys and girls and have great fun. Oh, but then the kids grow up and don't play anymore, and, oh dear, the dragon gets very lonesome. That's what happened to Puff, the magic dragon.
Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name.
Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
A dragon lives forever, but not so, little boys. Painted wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. And Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar.
Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
His head was bent in sorrow. Green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave.
Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Now, there are lady dragons as well as gentleman dragons, but some of the lady dragons don't act very ladylike. Oh, there was one old girl who really was a tricky one. She showed up in a story called Sword in the Stone, which was about King Arthur when he was a boy, nicknamed Walt. Now, Walt was turned into a sparrow and fell into Mim's house, and this led to a wizard's duel between Mad Madam Mim and Merlin, the great sorcerer. Here's how it happened.
With only a touch, I have the power, zim zabberim bim, to wither a flower. I find delight in the gruesome and grim.
Oh, that's terrible.
Thank you, my boy. But that's nothing for me, because, you see, I'm the magnificent, marvelous Mad Madam Mim. Know what? I can even change size. I can be huge, fill the whole house. I can be teeny, small as a mouse. Black sorcery is my dish of tea. Come easy to me. I'm the magnificent, marvelous Mad Madam Mim. I can fly through the air, and I don't need a broom. Oh, I just take right off with a zim-zabberim zoom. I'm the magnificent, marvelous Mad Madam Mim. Say, lad, do you know that I can make myself uglier yet?
That would be some trick.
You want a bit? Bow! You see, I win! Ain't I hideous, boy? Perfectly revolting.
Well, yes, ma'am.
I can be beautiful, lovely and fair, silvery voice and long purple hair. La 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 la.
But it's only skin deep for zim-zabberim bim. I'm an ugly old tree, the magnificent, marvelous, mad Madam Mim.
Archimedes discovered the wart had landed at Mim's house and told me immediately. So I marched over and changed Wart back from a sparrow to a boy. Well, Mim was furious because she had changed herself into a cat and was just about to eat Wart when I arrived. So she challenged me to a wizard's duel. And to protect my honor, I agreed.
Now, first of all, if you don't mind, I'll make the rules.
Rules indeed. Why, she only wants rules so she can break them.
I'll take care of you later, Featherbrain. Rule 1. No mineral or vegetable, only animal. Rule 2. No make-believe things like pink dragons and stuff. Rule 3, no disappearing.
Rule 4, no cheating.
All right. Now, pace off then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Merlin, she disappeared.
Mim, now blast it all, you made the rules.
Merlin, she's changed herself into a crocodile. She's behind you.
Uh-oh. Merlin's so out of practice with his magic, he's turned himself into a turtle. Oh, he's so slow. Mim will catch him and eat him in one bite.
He's changed into a rabbit. He's a rabbit. He just got away.
But she's now a fox. Look at her go.
Change to something else, Merlin. Get bigger.
Quiet. Merlin's a caterpillar now. Maybe she won't see him.
But she's become a chicken. She's about to peck him.
Merlin, something huge.
He's a walrus.
But she's an elephant.
A mouse, Merlin. A mouse. That's right, Merlin. Scare her to death.
She'll think of something. I knew it. She's now a tiger. Look out, mouse. I mean, Merlin.
He's no mouse. He's a rhinoceros. Atta boy, Merlin.
I knew she'd cheat. She's a dragon.
No, Mim. No dragons. You remember?
Did I say no flame-breathing purple dragons? Did I?
No, but you didn't.
Oh, I win! Game's over.
Where's Merlin? He's gone.
Oh, that horrible old witch.
Madam, I have not been defeated. I am very tiny. I am a germ, a rare dragon's disease, and you have caught a bad case of me.
A stroke of genius.
First, you will break out into spots, followed by hot and cold flashes, then violent sneezing.
Oh, you sneaky old scoundrel.
Choo, choo, choo. Then it's not too serious, madam. You should recover in a few weeks and be as good, that is, as bad as ever.
Far up in Scotland, there's a wild, eerie lake named Ness. Now, for years, many people have seen from time to time what they believe is a huge sea monster swimming in Loch Ness. Oh, we dragons know better, and this little song tells why.
Have you heard of the Loch Ness monster that swims in a Scottish lake? The tales they tell about him do really take the cake. They say in length he's 40 feet, his eyes all fierce and yellow. With horns and scales he comes complete, a very ugly fellow. There is a secret that I know about this apparition. I'll tell it to you if you wish. A dragon's his condition. No monster he, a dragon yet, who most enjoys just being wet. You can't blame him nor even laugh if in Loch Ness he takes his bath. But dragon's bath is old Loch Ness, nor was it ever any less. For dragons must be very clean if by the kids they are to be seen.
So, children, build yourself a dragon. I feel that no home should be without one. And perhaps if your imagination is very strong and I'm very clean, you'll see me someday. Ta-ta!